Peace, family. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Mama from my Aunt. If you are returning, I appreciate you. If you are new to my channel, and I hope that you get the healing and the answers and the direction and guidance that you need from this message today. Okay. All right. We are divinely protected. Let's get into the tarot and see what the message is. Let's see what the energy reads for today. Remember that this is also a general reading, so do not take it too personal, okay? If you need booking information, it is in the About section of my channel. What is the energy reading for the collective today? What's the energy reading for the collective today, Spirit? What seems to be the situation? What seems to be the situation? Okay. Sun in reverse for the situation. The obstacle is the Three of Pentacles. What you don't see is Five of Swords, Five of Wands, and your solution is the Emperor. Your advice or the overall message is going to be the Star today, okay? So the situation is you're really not, you don't have a lot, you have a lack of clarity about something. You have a lack of clarity about, it could be your purpose, or it could be the people that you are working with, okay? There's something that is not really making sense to you, okay? That's what I'm hearing. You have like a mental fog, or you're emotionally undiscerning when it comes to a certain group of people, with the Three of Pentacles here in the obstacle position, okay? So the Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration. It's all about joining forces. It could be about signing contracts, business, anything like that. So there is some uncertainty or unclarity about this situation, okay? That's what the obstacle is, okay? What you don't see though is the Five of Wands here. So you see, this is Leo energy. Leo energy is can be destructive at times, but could also be very enlightening, okay? But if there's Leo, there's solar energy and the wands, this can mean that this is negative obstruction, okay? This is what you don't see. There's negative obstruction in a work environment, or around you, okay? So that's that energy, all right, for the position of what you do not see, okay? It's a struggle, okay? This is definitely within a work environment with people that you work with, or people that you are signing contracts with. Guys, we're entering into Mercury retrograde, so make sure that you do protect yourself as well, protect your energy, okay? So what you got as a solution is the Emperor. The Emperor is very, very firm, sets firm boundaries. The Emperor knows who it is. It does not need anybody else to kind of come in and help it to exert its own force. It is naturally the sun in its own. So what I'm hearing is for you to embody your own clarity, get clarity from within. Don't seek out uh, information from other sources and other people about what really makes you happy, or the visions that you see, because your vision may not be lining up with certain people here, is what I'm seeing, because there's conflict between these people, okay? um, and this is what you don't see, okay? This is definitely what you don't see. Now, the overall energy here in the advice is the Star, okay? So some of you are just really concerned about shielding your own energy, keeping your own peace, um, being around people who also acknowledge you and love you for who you are. They don't, chastise you for your gifts or your purpose, because they know who they are as well. You are in this space where you're being vulnerable and being open. You may be the type of person who is okay with sharing parts of yourself to assist somebody else. You could be very nurturing, very giving as well. A very loyal, kind heart. Um, that type of person. With that type of energy, you definitely need to be with people or around people who are of the same energy. Okay. The void, of course, is what I've got here. Void, of course, means that it's a pause in time, change in plans. Okay. This is your advice. Limbo or improvision, that is going to be your advice, just to sit still, meditate, get deeper into yourself, get more clarity about who you are. In the heart here, Kazemi is in reverse. So this means that you could be coming from a place of unnatural power. You could be using or exerting your power in a very unnatural way, or there's people around you that's exerting their power in an unnatural way because it's in reverse. The heart is in reverse, and this does not align with who you are as the emperor. The emperor is very firm, but also sets firm boundaries. But it's also a very spiritual person, somebody who is very down to earth, to somebody who's very fair, who's very noble, who thinks about the collective in mind. They're not selfish. They're gonna do things the way that they're supposed to do them, but not just for themselves, but for the collective, like everybody as a whole, right? So that's your advice is just to stay, keep your peace, preserve your peace, continue to work on what you want to work on with this Eight of Pentacles here, because your judgment is, at the end of the day, you want to be able to go to sleep at night, and when you judge yourself, when you enter into the duat, you want to be somebody who is upstanding, who didn't do anybody else wrong. At the end of the day, you didn't hurt anybody. At the end of the day, you only did what was best for what made you feel good as a person inside, right? You didn't go against the natural law of the universe, which is love. Okay, so with the sun in reverse, I'm just saying, you guys, be mindful of your energy. Okay, self-love. Okay, I'm also hearing to start working out, drink a lot of water. Okay, um, I pulled a couple more cards because I was led to. So I have the Empress in reverse. Okay, so somebody's not operating in their feminine energy here. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there's a situation where you're being very closed off and pessimistic to your emotions or the emotions of somebody else. Okay, so be mindful of the people that you come in contact with, because don't close yourself off and not be a loving person, because you're going to come in contact with those types of people. Okay, but use your spirit of discernment. Always check in with your third eye. This is your mind's heart right here. Okay, but check in with your own heart as well, to know the difference between you know with your mind, like what's good, what's not good for me, what makes sense to indulge in, what doesn't make sense to indulge in. Okay, so that you are aligning with your highest self. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and close out this message for today. I hope this reading has helped you. Remember to love yourself, and remember that I love you as well. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.